C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. And her wife asks, what does that mean? The husband says, A for adorable, B beautiful, cute, delightful, elegant, fashionable, gorgeous, and hot. The wife was very pleased and said, oh, thank you, but what about IJK? The husband replied, I'm just kidding. So this kind of silly jokes always make me laugh. So does stand-up comedies or talk shows? So yes, I like to watch US series, talk shows, or movies when I have free time. And I also like reading and traveling a lot. I've been working in Pegatron for 2 years. The first year was in Chongqing, in fulfillment department. And now I'm working in the sales department in another business unit. Working in Chongqing was not my first expatriation experience. I've been also expatriated to Mexico when I was in my previous company. And I also lived in UK for some time to get my master's degree. So looking back, I was almost not at home most of the time in the past decade. Sometimes I feel like a gypsy girl, always on the road to the next stop. Some people say traveling is about leaving a place. What I learned from my experience is quite the opposite though. For me, to travel is to find a way home. After so many years drifting from one place to another, I've realized that no place compares to home. And you'll see what I mean when I show you some examples. So this is the picture I took when I worked in Mexico. Back then I worked in Mexico, but I lived in the United States. So I need to cross the border every day to go to the office and cross the border back home after work. Yes. And so this this side is Mexico, and this is the custom, the border. So the other side is the United States. And it was almost midnight, as you can see, it's very dark. It's almost midnight when I took this picture, and I just got off work that day. So at that moment, I thought of my dad. Every time I drive with my dad, my father, he always complained about how he always complained about I drive too fast, it's too dangerous, I cannot die because I'm not married. And I feel annoyed every time he does that. But really at that moment, when I was driving in the car alone and waiting in a long queue to cross the border after a long day of exhausting work, I really missed my dad. I really wish that he was there, sitting next to me and talk to me. Okay, the second example is, I took this from when I was in the UK. So when I saw the snow falling down the sky outside my bedroom window on my birthday, which was also the first time I see real snow, I really wish my mom was there so that I can share this beautiful and exciting moment with the person who gave birth to me. Last but not least, when I waited for 3 hours in freezing cold weather, and this is Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, and finally saw hundreds of hot air balloons rising to the sky. I really hope my boyfriend, well, my ex-boyfriend, so I really hope my boyfriend at that time was there so that I can share this, so that he would know how moved I was and how exciting to see this on the scene. So the longer I am away, the deeper I know how fortunate to be able to stay home with family and people we love. So So I still like traveling, but I prefer not to move around anymore. For me, I want to settle down now, and I guess the Gypsy girl finally wants to build her own family now. So to make it happen, my current most important task is to find myself a husband. So any single and functional man is welcome to contact me or introduce me. And I am paid. I'm not kidding.
Maybe you can find a single man in